Welcome to my channel, Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, while I give you today a general collective reading. Let's see what the energy has in store and the messages that Spirit wants me to give. All right. Okay, Spirit. Oh, you know what? Spirit said, nope, pick this one up. Okay, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up then. All right, we're going to switch it up. I will be obedient. All right. All right, Spirit, give me a message for my collective. What's going on with my collective? Ten of Swords. So there was an ending. Overall energy. Well, no, I'm sorry, not overall. Previous energy, there was an ending. One at a time. Ten of Swords. And now it's like, which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? So it's like something ended. And now, what's next? Tell me more, Spirit. And we have the Queen of... Gotta turn this off. Queen of Coins here. Whew. All right, so it's starting to get hot. The Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, Queen of Coins. Sorry. With her back turned. We got the, so the challenge and the lesson is a choice. It's almost the same energy without the cups. The last read. Collective. I don't know. What I feel like maybe energetically, my collective is going through a purge of emotions, of situations. I feel like planetarily there is, I think on the 12th, there's a shift with, I think Mars is no longer in retrograde as of, and that's tomorrow. If you're, depending on when I load this up, but the 12th of January, there's a shift where Mars is no longer in retrograde. Now, if you're an astrologer, you would know how soon we should feel the effects, but the rule of thumb I use from astrologers I like is a plus or minus 5 days transition. Some people say 2 weeks, depending on what the transition is. So you take it how it resonates, and if it don't resonate, don't take it. It all depends on what you believe and what you feel. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Somebody. Somebody wants to come toward you fast, collective. They see you, put you on a pedestal, overall energy. They see you as unapproachable. I feel like this person feels they don't have what it takes, but they want to come. They don't want to lose you because the other overall energy is this Tower card. I feel like whoever is going to come towards you is going to come hot and fast. But I don't feel like they are ready to be with you. I feel like they choose you over a previous situation. But even though they choose you, they're not taking care of themselves, and they're not able to pour into this relationship the way it should. This is Temperance on the other side. They have to find their strength with the Leo, with the Lion here. They have to find their wisdom with this bird here. Like, there's some things they need to see, some things you need to see, but there needs to be some growth here. This is, replenishing your spirit, transmuting energy. But it felt like this. So this person has a lot of trauma to overcome. The gallows from the hangman are here, right? And this person is facing the gallows. So they're seeing where they were stuck, but they're still processing what that looks like, or how that impacts them. They're still confused. 7 of Cups that's in the current energy. Not sure. Maybe I feel like this is magic because I feel like this is being manipulated by somebody that they even have a choice, honestly. Because when you're in a bad situation, ten of swords, and it's really over, but if somebody's still manipulating you, they make you think that, you can't, there's nothing else you can do. You can only do it our way or whatever reason. This person is kind of waving a flag of delusion in front of somebody's face and they got them stuck. They're not growing, they're not moving, they're just focused on this image. Like this is almost like an abuser and a savior in the same breath. That doesn't make sense, but that is something like, I believe Iceberg Slim talked about it. I saw it on Dave Chappelle, and he mentioned how Iceberg Slim was talking to some older pimp, and he was like, "How many miles? How can I get more mileage on one of my hoes?" Somebody who was getting ready to expire in the game, meaning they were no longer going to be a sex worker because they weren't worth money anymore. And he said the way you do that is you break them down and then you build them up as if you weren't the one that broke them down, right? This is somebody like, I broke you down over here with this Ten of Swords, but I'm still going to mystify you and make you, keep you stuck, thinking that I'm still an option, that it could get better. They say a broke clock is right twice a day, right? So this person might do something nice just to trick this person. And if you already enter in a cycle of manipulation with someone, that's when this works on you. This is when it keeps you stuck. You end up in the cycle, right? Because this is a circle here. You end up in the cycle and you have your highs and then you start to crescendo and then you go back up and then you go back down and then you go back up. And this person doesn't know right now, they're not breaking the cycle. They're not. This person that they're dealing with is selfish minded. So I feel like your person has a karmic energy and they behave that way towards you. I feel like they choose you. I do feel like there's a choice here and it was a hard one. I feel like even though they're still under some type of spell, they're deep in their heart. They know who they want. If you see the two of them are holding hands, they know who it is that they want. Yeah, they know. But they're still lacking the growth and the healthy choices that they need to make. And so they see you on a pedestal with this 9 of coins. And this tower moment makes them feel like they can't have you. And they might not be able to. I don't know. They're going to have to. I would love a happy ending, y'all. I want to see a happy ending so badly. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about this temperance energy. One at a time. Yeah, all right. So this is 2 of coins, but on this deck and on this side, this is somebody trying to get attention. I feel like this is somebody who probably wants attention through victimhood. And if you've ever experienced this, you will know exactly what I mean. Someone who, woe is me, this happened to me, in order to gain compassion from others, right? They don't really fix their problems, but they still want the compassion. They still want the attention. I feel like this is somebody who's trying to gain attention. If you could see in this card, they're trying to show off their pentacles for other people. This also could be somebody who's low vibrational in that they live in the 3D world. They're more concerned about money and things than the love and the maturity that they need to have right now. This is somebody who would choose money over love to impress others. Yep. So they choose, but they got to leave behind this fake 4 of Wands. This is like 4 of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who needs to leave the home that they're in, let the relationship go that they're in, separate from whoever they're with, because this is not love. This is more like this is for show. This is somebody who knows the role that they play in the public and they just do the role. But behind closed door, they're miserable. Yeah, you got the Page of Cups. This energy is repeating in a different deck. The Page of Cups is immature. He can't even turn this queen's back around. He cannot get her attention. And at this point, I don't think he's trying too hard because now his back is turned. He might be facing her, but he's not facing life. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, so this is definitely somebody I feel like stuck and stubborn, focused on materialistic things, focused on what things look like. Yeah, this is somebody I feel like I don't need to change. I'm gonna be all right. You know, they got all the answers. That's what this is. They confused, but at the same time they think they got all the answers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. Well, whatever they were working on, that it was a false sense of purpose. You know, I feel like whatever they worked on in the past, they thought it was going to grow, and it went absolutely nowhere. And let me show you why. This is when you work on something and you have something tangible. You see these solid coins in this tree? Do you see these solid coins? Everything that he's fashioning in this coin, he's adding to this tree, right? This is when you work on yourself and you have something to show for it. Here it's like, I say I'm working, but I'm not really putting in the effort. I might have got one thing done, but I'm still dreaming about the other things. I might be telling somebody like this child that I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but I'm really not getting anything done. Nope. He's torn, he's dirty, because he's not producing. This person is not producing. Whatever, I feel like whatever they were trying to produce in that other situation went nowhere. This is like somebody needing a co-signer to get a car, but the person that they were asking for support from told them yeah, and then told them no. So they came out disappointed. They're not getting what they thought they would get. They're actually, I feel like this is a lazy individual that is really not willing to put in the effort needed to grow anything on their own. I don't really think this has much to do with you as much as this has a lot to do with this person not putting effort into their life, feeling like they don't have to grow, they don't have to change. Needing to leave a situation and make a different choice, but still feeling stuck and trying to show the world the same face. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. They feel like they control you, collective. Yeah. They feel like they could come in there, love bomb you real quick and keep you stuck. That's the energy I get here. It's like, I want to keep you stuck. I'm going to keep on, telling you the same thing. But they're at the same time, they're confused. They don't know what to do. Oh, Lord. So, let me see. Let's clarify with this. Your person, with this Page of Cups, they have a lot of growing up to do. They definitely hold you on a pedestal. I feel like there's love there. They want you, but they want to control you with magic. They want to call the shots. It's kind of like they want their way or the highway kind of situation. They still want this other situation. They want to still prove to people that they can do this other situation. Well, good luck with that. Because if it's that much of a challenge or it's that hard to choose, I would say good luck. But take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, with the 8 of Coins in reverse. Yeah. They didn't put any work into the situation. They sabotaged themselves. They sabotaged their choices. The Lover's card. They had a choice and they chose wrong. And they sabotaged themselves with this choice. Tell me about, but they know now. Oh, they know now. The Two of Swords in reverse for me is now made a decision. But I feel like they still chose wrong. I feel like this person is just extremely stubborn, stuck, and determined to do whatever it is their way. Even if it's the wrong answer, even if it's not going to get them nowhere, they're determined to do it their way. They think they can bend the wheel of other people with this magician. This person is very misguided. They are delusional. Very delusional. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm surprised the moon ain't here. Tell me more. Ace of Cups. This is my purge card. This person cries. This person has made you cry. They promise the Ace of Cups, but they can't deliver it. They don't have what it takes. A Page of Cups can't, they can deliver an empty promise. They can ask for a new beginning. They can request something, but they may not have the skills of the Knight nor the King or the Emperor to deliver, because it's just a baby offer. And I feel like this person is just like, I just want to do it my way. Tell me more, Spirit, about the Lovers in this 4 Wands. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. The challenge is, so this is Hangman in reverse. The challenge is recognizing that other perspective and then releasing themselves from that situation. I feel like they're challenged by that. I feel like they can't. This has got to be a fixed sign energy. This person can't get out of their own way. They refuse to let go of the drama and the trauma in their life, of the bad decisions of their life. They're married to their bad decisions. This is somebody's like, I'm gonna forcefully make it work. Meanwhile, I'm letting go opportunities that will support me, in my growth, in my development, in my heart space. I'm letting that go because I'm stuck on superficial things. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, God bless him. So, I think with this tower coming, this tower is going to create a new opportunity, and then they're going to have to transition. Reluctantly, but they're going to transition. I feel like whatever this person is doing, whatever they're experiencing, it's not going to stay the same even if they wanted to. In the past, people could keep perpetual situations going. But the way people are dropping timelines these days, or I should say jumping timelines, the growth and the being left behind. I mean, this person, whomever they're dealing with that has them in that confusion energy they know that they shouldn't be dealing with, the situation can't stay the same. It's fated to change. How it changes is more than likely not good, meaning it's going to probably have a catastrophic ending or feel catastrophic. Sometimes our emotions get the best of us and we think it's worse than what it is. It's probably to their benefit, but it's going to feel like a tower. It's going to feel like a catastrophic ending. It's going to feel like an embarrassment with Page of Wands in reverse. It's going to feel like everybody gossiping, and they probably are. But it's nothing that they can't get past if they release the grip on it. Some things you could ride it down to the death, meaning if it goes down, if the ship go down, you could be holding on to a piece of the ship and go down with it. But if you go ahead and grab that lifeboat and get in it, you might have a chance. I feel like they should. I feel like the lifeboat is coming. But the question is, will they take the lifeboat? Or will they go down with the ship? Will they hold so tightly to their decisions and their current way of life? Will they release all of that and show up in the world a different way? Because this is the only way that they're going to manifest what they really want and desire. They got to release this illusion or delusion that they have with this other situation, which I think is a person. which is possibly an ex-friend or family member. You know, I don't think this is like a co-worker situation, but it could be. You know, take it how it resonates. Again, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But somebody's not releasing a situation. They cry over it because I guess it's just not turning out the way they want. It might be that they're embarrassed, honestly. Sometimes people hold on to situations too long because of shame. And I feel like this person could been bamboozled with this Ten of Swords. But because they didn't do anything about it, they're ashamed of themselves. They're ashamed of the whole thing. People gossip about them. They ridicule them. They mock them. So they're ashamed. Tell me more, Spirit. Let me close this out. Yeah, they've been a loyal heart to nonsense. They've been like, you know what? I can't change. I'm going to be loyal. This is a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. It's somebody that's just like, it's not necessarily those signs only. I'm just referencing them signs at the moment. It's maybe somebody with multiple placements of those signs that has such a grip on them, they won't release it. You know, some fixed sign energy is a bit harder to accept change. You know, they're not like the mutables or what's the other one? Cardinals, right? Cardinals want advancement and change. Mutables are more flexible, but the fixed sign energy gets a bit stuck in their head, stuck with their choices, stuck with their circumstances, and they won't see themselves out until they're done. Like, you know, it has to be so ugly that, you know, they can't sink or swim. They just float and they don't even know where they drifting off to. They need to be rebuilding themselves. This is where they need to mature. This is where they need to heal. This is where they need to go ahead and release that shame and have compassion for themselves. They need to make amends with themselves and people. Regeneration. They thought we were seed, and they thought we were trash, and didn't realize we were seeds. Is that how it go? Right. Yeah, and they're between worlds. I feel like this person is going through a transition, but it's a slow transition because, you know, there's a lot of layers that they need to peel back, a lot of things they have to put aside, a lot of garbage they need to shed, they need to purge. You know how you do spring cleaning and you realize, you start cleaning up, you realize, damn, I didn't realize I had so much crap. But it's time to bag it up, take it to Salvation Army, throw something away, give something away, whatever the case may be. This person is now going through that process, peeling back the layers of things that they don't need. And I feel like this is more like an ego death. This is more of a transitioning to a different state of being in their mind and their heart. I hope so. I mean, really, because you're heading in a good direction. If you stop being loyal to things that are toxic, you regenerate you. If you look at this card, this person looked like they were on a landfill at some point, and there's a lot of toxins. But you know, the earth knows how to replenish itself, right? The water can cleanse the earth. We have natural filters through our dirt. Sometimes it's toxic, but over time, you know, the wind, the rain, the elements cleanse the earth of the toxicity. And I feel like this person is being cleansed of their toxicity. Slowly but surely, but more slowly than anything. Go the distance. Yeah, they have to take initiative. They have to go the distance. They got to take the leap of faith into life. They got to take the fool's journey, and they got to start over. They got to get over that shame, the guilt, the regret, the disappointment, the crying over spilt milk. They got to release the past. This person has to release the past in order to advance. Tell me more. One more, Spirit, in the bottom of the deck. Milk and honey. So they're heading in the direction of their milk and honey. They're heading in the direction, when they get on that boat with the Six of Swords, they're heading in the direction which will build them up. Building blocks. Bottom of the deck. They get ready to go build a new foundation. If this is with you, collective, this person that comes back to you is going to be coming back to you brand new. But actually, not just brand new, but tore down from the floor up. Meaning they've been stripped of the pride and the ego that they held so dearly to, that they just couldn't release, wouldn't let go. They will have to start over with you, with themselves. They have to rebuild. There's no way around it. They have to rebuild. They got to let go. So, collective, your person will be coming back to you brand new. They will have to make amends, regeneration. They will have to claim new loyalties. But it's up to you. If you see the transformation and you have compassion in your heart, give it a try, but trust your intuition. Trust the downloads and the guidance spirit gives you to let you know if this is the real deal or this is another go on a merry-go-round. Okay? So take it how it resonates. Again, if it don't resonate, don't take it. Please remember to click like, share, subscribe to my channel. Hit me in the comments and let me know if this resonates and what's going on in your life. I'll hit you back. Thank you for coming to my channel, and peace.